Hello everybody, it's Non-Scene News here, and today we've got some breaking news coming from just political events and others. So today will probably be a bit more of a small video, so let's just start with Donald Trump in Washington. So Trump has done a rally, a Trump rally, or like a conference thing, but I just want you to hear what he says in this conference. This video is about 50 seconds long. It's just a video explaining about Biden's choices about Zelensky. So just give it a quick listen.
I think Zelensky is maybe the greatest salesman of any politician that's ever lived. Every time he comes to our country, he walks away with $60 billion. And I like him. You know, on the impeachment hoax #1, he was very good. He said, no, the president didn't threaten me at all. He could have been a grandstander and said, I was threatened, right, Matt? He could have said, I was threatened. So I like him. But he's the greatest salesman of all time. He walks in. So now here's the beauty. He just left 4 days ago with $60 billion, and he gets home and he announces that he needs another $60 billion, else it never ends. It never ends. I will have that settled prior to taking the White House as president-elect. I will have that settled.
So in this video, it kind of says that he will kind of completely stop the aid to Zelensky. So this might even be just Donald Trump might even just stop the aid, completely stop it, or decrease it to an amount where it's not significant to Ukraine. So I just wanted to show you that. I want to really quickly go over the Swiss conference that happened a couple of days ago. So I just want to go over what the Italian Prime Minister or President, I don't know what they call it in Italy, but the leader of Italy, the woman said, "We will make Russia surrender," and this is kind of a weird thing to say because NATO completely rejects, well, Stoltenberg at least rejects that NATO is a part of this war or even like a proxy of this war. So, and the Italian minister, or I don't know what they call it, the Italian leader just basically said, yes, we will make Russia surrender. So, I just wanted to share you that really quickly. And because of that, I think the Serbian president, I don't know how to pronounce this word, Vucic, is preparing. Serbian President Suvic is preparing for a full-scale war, said him. Vucic, the Serbian president, gave a lengthy interview to the world and to the Swiss Weekly. So this is like a podcast or TV show thing, and he said that it'll be the Third World War will begin in 3 to 4 months. So the Serbian minister, the prime minister, is now saying, president, sorry, is now saying that a world war between Russia and NATO will happen in 3 to 4 months. So this is huge news, and that goes hand in hand what the Italian minister said today. Obviously, we'll make Russia surrender, like I mentioned. So it seems that Russian and NATO relations is decreasing significantly, and it needs to end now. And I think Switzerland is in the right path of this. So the Switzerland foreign minister said it is possible that the next conference on Ukraine will take place before the US presidential elections in November. So the US president elections is 11th of November, so we could probably expect like the 3rd of November or something like this. But she she said also that we see no issue with Putin participating in the conference on Ukraine too. So we could expect Putin to go to the next meeting, or just the foreign minister, Lavrov. the representative of Russia. He would probably go to this meeting, but this is probably a big step towards peace in Europe, and it has to happen quick. And we're just going to really quickly go to China. Xi Jinping has claimed that the US wants China to attack Taiwan, and we've got some interesting images here too that apparently the construction of the Chinese military ships are in full swing in Shanghai, in the shipyard in Shanghai. There are apparently 13 large surface ships for the Chinese Navy in the making. So I believe it's 2 aircraft carriers, 4 destroyers, uh, 3 frigates, and I don't know the other two. So the Chinese Navy is actively growing, and the 2 aircraft carriers could be a huge benefit to the Navy of the People's Republic of China. And we just really want to quickly go to Hezbollah and Lebanon and Israel. The IDF spokesman said in English, actually, he says Lebanon's and the Hezbollah terror groups is bringing us to the brink of war. Not of war, of the brink of what could be a wider escalation, one that could have devastating consequences for Lebanon and the entire region. So Israel is saying that it can completely take over Lebanon and Hezbollah with ease, and it will deal with Iran. So the Israeli spokesman actively said that we know that Iran will join this war against us. So the Israeli spokesman is said that. So huge news, and we got some news coming from Rostov-on-Don, which is a city in Russia. And we got some news that there was like a terrorist attack thing or like a hostage situation in the city. And apparently, I don't want to say this terrorist group, but it was in the Middle East around here. But this terrorist group apparently had hostages of 2 people. So they were in like a detention center, and they took hostage with 2 people with knives, and they demanded to have a car. They demanded a car, weapons, and the opportunity to leave the detention center and leave the country. So very interesting. And moments after, the Russian special forces did come in and they did eliminate these terrorists. I'm pretty sure there was about 6 of them, but there's videos of the consequences of these Russian actions where these terrorists were deceased, and some of them were, let's say, executed. Their hands were tied behind the back, and they were shot. So some of these were executed. So that is that. We got some news from Odessa that Ukraine has made the new Navy drone ship unmanned boat, Stalker 5.0. So apparently this ship is going to be more heavy, not more heavy, yeah, more heavier, sorry, and it can increase its capability of carrying more explosive devices, and it's going to be faster. So overall improvements to this, and I just want to talk about this new Russian drone. So if you see this video, there's this huge drone that can apparently carry heavy loads up to 200 kilograms. So if you see this drone, it pulls a soldier up in the air. So this is actually probably going to be useful, but not as as in a way to attack units and stuff and like drop heavy loads. I'd think these drones could be easy to just resupply troops, like drop heavy amounts of ammunition. So just very big development there, and that's it. That's all I can give for you today. Not much really happened today, so as usual, I'm Nancy News. I hope I will show you news that Western media and other medias do not show you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.